Hi, I'm Zachary Betts with RE/MAX Signature Services. Now, I'm making this video specifically for those people who want to sell their home. Selling your home, whether you're going up, going down in size, you're transferring to another part of the country, getting a divorce, it's a probate sale, could be even a short sale. We still have a lot of short sales going on. The real key is you want the house sold. That's what you want. You also want a good return on your dollar. If you're an investor, that's what you're all focused about, is the return on the dollar. But that started when hopefully working with me to buy the property, so that we did do the right strategy at the beginning by how we bought it. So selling a home, it's about you getting a good net return. The only way I can provide that to you is if, one, we sit and talk and we're frank and honest about what your goals are. Two, I can look at the data for the market, what's going on in the marketplace. Are houses values going up? Are they going down? What's really going on? Because sometimes neighborhood by neighborhood, street by street is different. People think, well, that house over there sold for this. Well, yeah, but that house is built in 1980s. House is built in 1986. Your house was built in 1953. Different animal. Okay. This house barely has indoor plumbing, and that house has granite countertops, sexy oak cabinets, or maple or cherry or hickory or whatever. You have to look at apples to apples, oranges to oranges. You also have to look at it like an appraiser. When we sit down and we evaluate your property, are you within 10 to 15% square footage? Are you within 10 years of age? These are all the things that go into determining the valuation of a property that appraisers look at and compare. Why do I know this? Well, I have a background in mortgages. I did mortgages for over 10 years. I still do some what's called broker price opinions, where the bank will request my opinion of a property before they either do a short sale, before they do a loan mod, before they do a foreclosure. They want an idea of what that house is going to be worth, and that's the criteria they use. They want to see it 15% square footage plus or minus 10 years. That gives them a more accurate. Then you have to make adjustments if it's more than 5 years older or more than 5 years newer. So those are the things that we look at to compare your property. So there's a lot of data in there. We also look and see what's selling in the neighborhood. We look and see what's listed in the neighborhood, how long they've been listed, because if they've been listed too long, houses have a shelf life. People think a house price is a house price. No, houses have a shelf life. Real estate agents are fickle, and so once they see something on the market for more than 3 to 4 weeks, oh, there's got to be something wrong with it. I'm not going to show it. They won't even look at it. They may not even look at it. Or they'll call up the listing agent, what's wrong with the house? You know how many times I've gotten that call? Hey, what's wrong with that house? I go, nothing. You guys just haven't shown it. The best and most accurate, the best way to list a house is to really create an auction. Create an eBay type of environment. How many times, if you've ever been to an auction, you've seen people pay more for a product than they would have if it was just stamped 1095. But because they were auctioning and they started at $5.95 and 8 people started bidding on it, all of a sudden they're paying $12 for it. Same thing can be done with a house. Call me to find out how. I've done it, you don't know how many times over the last 4 years. It was something one of my business partners showed me. Didn't believe her. I got convinced. Traditional wisdom thinking on real estate is, if I want $205,000, I got to list it for $215,000, $225,000. That way I can negotiate down. just because that's the way it was done doesn't mean it's the best way to do it, does it? How many things have you seen where they've changed the way they're doing it and it works better? I'm doing a video. How many people would have thought a video would have worked in selling real estate 10 years ago? Okay, there's my point. It works if you're willing to do it right. Done it several times, over and over and over again. Every time I do it, it works. You need to get more people looking at it, and the more people you get to look at it, the better odds are to get your price, and not just wait for that one customer that's out there willy-nilly somewhere that's not very intelligent and they overpay for the property. Yeah, there is a sucker born every day, but you got to find out where they're born and hope the one that's looking for your house isn't in East Rangoon. So give me a call. Let's sit down and talk and see if we can't come up with a strategy to sell your house to get you the maximum amount of return so that you can achieve your goals. If you don't share with me your goals, it's hard for me to help you reach them. That's really how I get paid. I get paid when I help people reach the goal of homeownership. I get paid when I help people reach the goal of investment properties. I get paid, my family gets taken care of when I help you reach the goal of selling your home, to downsize, to get that bigger dream home. That's what I do. That's how I get compensated. So call me. Let's sit down and chat and see if we can work out something that'll help us both reach our goals.